Okay, you're going to want to hear this. We might be on the edge of the biggest breakthrough in physics since Einstein. Seriously, scientists think they have a brand new lead in the hunt for what's pushing our entire universe apart. And today, we are hot on that trail.
I mean, it is the single biggest question in cosmology, right? We can see it happening. We look out, and galaxies are just flying away from each other. And they're not slowing down, they're speeding up. So what's the engine behind all this? For decades, this question has just been haunting us.
So to get to the bottom of it, we're going to treat this just like a cosmic detective story. First, we'll survey the scene of the crime. Then we'll check out the usual suspect. We're going to follow a pretty shocking new lead, look for the evidence, and then, finally, we'll consider the verdict and what it all means for, well, the future of everything.
All right, first things first, let's take a look at our cosmic crime scene. You really have to understand the scale of this mystery, because this isn't just some academic puzzle. This is about the fundamental fabric of reality itself.
And this is the core of the whole problem. All of our most powerful telescopes, they all confirm it. The universe is expanding, and that expansion is accelerating. Something is actively pushing galaxies apart, forcing them away from each other faster and faster every second. The why? Well, that's the whole case. Now, in any good mystery, you've always got a prime suspect, right? For years, physicists have had one, but honestly, the evidence has always felt a little thin. And that suspect is called dark energy. But let's be totally clear here, that's not a real answer. It's just a label, a placeholder we've slapped on our own ignorance. It's basically the giant X in a cosmic equation we just haven't been able to solve yet.
And this is why it's so unsatisfying for scientists. They've literally called it a fudge factor. It's like this ghost in the machine that just magically makes the math work out, but you can't see it, you can't touch it, you can't measure it. There's no physical thing you can actually point to and say, that's it.
So the conventional thinking has been, well, maybe this is just a property of space itself. You know, some kind of inherent energy baked into the vacuum of space that just makes it expand. But that's a bit like saying a car moves because it wants to move, without ever bothering to explain the engine, the fuel, or the wheels. It just doesn't feel like a complete answer.
But what if we've been looking in the wrong place this whole time? A brand new hypothesis has just dropped, and it points the finger not at some mysterious, spooky ghost, but at a force we've actually known about for centuries.
This right here is the major plot twist in our investigation. What if the answer isn't some new, exotic, sci-fi thing like dark energy? What if it's a totally familiar force that's just acting on an unimaginable scale? What if the culprit is magnetism? This completely reframes the entire problem. See, the old view sees space as this empty, passive void. But this new idea suggests space isn't empty at all. It's filled with a vast, invisible, interconnected web of magnetic field lines. And just like a net, when that web gets compressed or twisted, it wants to spring back. It creates pressure. To really get it, think of it like this. We all know what gravity does, right? Gravity is the cosmic glue. It's the force that pulls everything together, from planets to galaxies.
Well, if gravity is the glue, then maybe, just maybe, the pressure from these vast magnetic fields is the cosmic spring that's constantly pushing everything apart. It's not an empty void expanding anymore. It's a massive magnetic structure uncoiling itself.
Okay, so a great idea is one thing, but this is science. You need cold, hard evidence. So how in the world do we hunt for the fingerprints of this magnetic ghost all over the universe?
The plan of attack is actually pretty straightforward, just incredibly difficult. Step 1, you have to rewrite the fundamental equations of the universe, adding in the effects of these giant magnetic fields. Step 2, you use our best telescopes, like the James Webb, to see if what the new math predicts actually matches what we see out there. And finally, step 3, you look all the way back in time to the afterglow of the Big Bang, the cosmic microwave background, to search for the ancient scars that these magnetic fields might have left behind. So here's the bottom line, the one thing they're looking for. If this idea is right, the universe shouldn't be expanding at the same rate everywhere. Areas in that cosmic web with stronger or more tangled magnetic fields should be expanding faster than other areas. If they can find that correlation, that's the smoking gun. So let's play this out. What if they find it? What if this new suspect is actually found guilty? Well, the implications would be nothing short of revolutionary.
I mean, listen to this. Proving this wouldn't just be one answer, it would unlock dozens.
We would finally solve the dark energy mystery. We'd replace that ghost with a real, measurable force. It could explain how galaxies form and even how they move around the cosmos. And maybe most profoundly, we could finally predict the ultimate fate of our universe. Will it expand forever, or will that magnetic spring eventually run out of push?
This quote from one of the researchers really just sums it all up perfectly. The entire field of cosmology would shift overnight from chasing this abstract, ghostly concept to measuring a physical, tangible force that shapes our entire reality. It would turn a ghost story into a roadmap.
And that leaves us with this final, incredible thought. For all of human history, we've looked up at the stars and wondered about our destiny. Maybe we should have been looking for the invisible lines of force that connect them all.
This incredible insight is brought to you by the Varia One platform.
If you believe in solving the universe's greatest mysteries, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more breakthroughs just like this one.
And if you want to dive deeper into the research, you can explore a whole lot more on the Varia One platform.